What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Gary Numan and the 1980 album Telekon. Thank you again to Mr. Solo. Are you coming up? And the next song is I'm an Agent, which I suppose could go some different ways. Agent can be a representative or an enforcement officer of some agency, of some division, of some bureaucracy. But of course, an agent could also be, in a philosophical sense, meaning a decision-making, deliberative person. And thus, I wonder if it might be working on multiple levels, given his subject matter, from what I understand in this album and the previous one in particular. I wonder if it could be an android or robotic entity insisting on its agency in a philosophical respect, though perhaps also being a representative of some futuristic, maybe dystopian type of organization or government. Hello, can I help you? So yes, I feel like this could function in multiple ways. Of course, it might be completely unrelated to everything I've just said. Are you going to sit down? Is that... You're just going to stare at me? I guess we'll figure out what she's going to do. No, she's off. She thought about it, and she's off. So here this is, Gary Numan, I'm an Agent, from his 1980 album Telekon. tune, sonically, lyrically, I caught only tidbits. I don't quite know what to make of the lyrics. And ultimately, it's another one where, as we've heard this album, I understand some of the songs, even if they're using metaphor and figurative imagery, they relate to Numan's personal life, his shooting to fame, and so on. And in that regard, I feel like maybe there's some of that here, but he's talking about like how you can be replaced, and there's like, nothing matters much at all, something like that. So I don't know how to take those lines and whether they're more sci-fi or more metaphorically speaking about his actual condition at this time. Maybe both. But sonically, it has a lot of what I've come to know through his two-way army and solo work, meaning we have these high and very electric synth lines and this very electromechanical type of sound, but mixed with these edgy guitars, which in particular makes me think of the two-way army stuff. And ultimately, it sounds like his music in general, and maybe this tune in particular, it's almost like a cyberpunk aesthetic, which, is like used in relation to like manga and anime, but it speaks to like futuristic high technology mixed with low or like wicked culture. So like a society that's like super saturated, almost like rotting in the sense that there's incredible technology on display and in use, but with morals and societal disparities and things that are leading to decay and things falling into disrepair and only a few benefiting from the technology and so on. And it feels like some of the sonics in his track like articulate that, where there's like this bright shiny type of sound mixed with wicked sounds and like a sense that things are off or like sordid and so on. So I pick up on that sonically. Again, I didn't hear enough lyrically here to get a real sense of what's happening, but it sounds like there's an expendability for some people, and again, I don't quite know what to make of him being an agent, but if nothing really matters, then it sounds like maybe there's a futility or a sense that none of this is really worth it, or that you might be brushed aside at any moment. So I look forward to hearing what people have to say on this one, and again, I wonder if there's some autobiographical or personal themes, even if it is in the context of a sci-fi, dystopian, or other thematic context. Nevertheless, the tune itself, as it struck me, as it made an impression on me, was fantastic. One that really, I think, works sonically and has, again, this bright and transcendent type of sound mixed with this gritty guitar-based foundation. So yeah, I really enjoyed it, even if I don't know what to make about it lyrically. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.